am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Ah, yes, the Counselor Persona. They were out of Arcanas. Is Ion an actual, like, Arcana? I wonder why they didn't use Ion. Because I know, Aegis is the Ion in Persona 3, and then Marie in Persona 4. I wonder if Ion's an actual Arcana. Because obviously Counselor is not.
Alright. So hold up, dude. Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with them soon if you feel the need. So we need to rank up Maruki. I think it's set to like 8. You don't have to get a max because I think his like last 2 are automatic or something. You need to like really focus Maruki to like rank 8 or something. So we're gonna have to like focus on that. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you need to see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided that visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Not much choice. Yeah, probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, huh? Lady On's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourselves, okay?
Yes.
Oh yeah, getting to see the counseling sessions is so cool.
Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so as long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well,
Oh, he's got a
shall
juice
we begin?
box. Shall we get started? Ah, but first just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now. Anyway. Yeah, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way, if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. Such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And? At first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But... Later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it just gave him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you got it wrong. Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So, what's on your mind now? Right now?
What do you think?
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, it sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everything would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, seems I lost track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest. Words.
Careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay,
Will do. See you around. We'll be seeing a lot more of those throughout the game. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right? How'd it go? Well, honestly, it wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? It's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass the time in until you're done. Oh, hello. The two new characters in the same room? What are the odds? A student called Yoshizawa. Ah, hello. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
That's right. Dr. Maruki's a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright then.
When do we learn your name? Is it the cleanup event? That's like in late May? Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Thanks for coming. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble. Okay, so we're officially getting points here.
I see.
Thanks. I think I got a good grasp of the situation you're in. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. I'm doing okay. Well, you weren't before, I take it? Try not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So...
Yo, Maruki has apple juice, honestly the best kind of juice. Now that you told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for?
For example...
Like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering usually enough to twist people up in dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. And again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? Yep. No beating around the bush. You're a funny guy.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow, the conversation just took a turn on a life of its own, I guess.
Say,
I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people, so... More details.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I could work around your schedule. And, I got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. I still don't see cookies on the table. Okay. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well...
Let's see. I know. Maybe I can teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. Man, 2 deals in like the span of 2 days. I don't know, is this the same day? I think this is the same day. Detox X. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. Pretty good.
I know.
Okay, yeah, this is the same day because Maruki came on a Friday, after exams. Alright, would it be okay if we traded contact info? I'll contact you when I got time or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now.
Now I better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, oh, you get like MP for this, don't you?
All right.
Oh, SP. Yeah, MP is SP. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Non-static gum.
Well, see you.
I could see, is gum really considered a snack? I guess it is, but like gum is just something you chew. Yeah, I don't really think I count that as a snack. You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. We should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Oh, we still have exams on a Saturday. I forgot Japan has Saturday school.
Nice. Let's go to bed.
Oh, you stupid cat.
Hey.
I want to raise my proficiency. I could just pull an all-nighter and, like, you know, get some proficiency.
I'm so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
I wish I could have done the same, but the stupid cat wanted me to sleep.
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Honestly, base. I know that feeling.
Bull! You say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
No, I said the cat made me go to sleep.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Huh?
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Are you gonna propose?
Wait a minute.
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
That would have been my second guess.
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Don't we have exams? Aren't we gonna be late?
Whoa, hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place.
There's that name again.
I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yeah, maybe don't say, like, the Mementos word in front of Yusuke here.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth.
This is basically an anime.
So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
We're still early in the game and I don't have all my memories yet.
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't know.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
We have exams after that. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seems like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
It wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Finally done with exams. Are you gonna go in for counseling words? I saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Aw, shit, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling very confident.
You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
How many people do you know named Madarame? Also, I love you. But why didn't you probably, like, should have said something in Mementos of, like, oh yeah, Madarame was, like, this famous artist. I guess we're under you guys are assuming that there's 2 different Madarames, but, like, come on. I don't think it's a coincidence. But I'll play along.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Wanna go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
You're just making that up.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
It should be fun, though.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kinda mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.